All right. Hey, what's up there? My name is Freddy Gandarilla, and welcome to my live trainings. Every Monday, I do these trainings, internet marketing trainings, to teach you the right knowledge to help you get results on the internet so you can change your life. And that is my mission here, to just teach you the right knowledge. All right. So, my name is Freddy Gandarilla. You know who I am if you have been following me, and if you're new to this live training, go ahead and check out my blog, internetmarketingblog101.com, and learn what I'm all about. And just follow me if you want to learn the right knowledge, because I'm going to teach you some valuable information that can really help you get results online, can help you get more leads and traffic, and just help you build a business on the internet, and you can change your life, and then you can do the same for others, so you can help others change their life. All right, so today I'm going to teach you some Facebook marketing tips. I'm going to talk a little bit about how to start building up a Facebook following, and what you need to do, what you need to know, how do you need to do things. I'm going to be talking about how to build up a following, how to basically grow your Facebook network. All right, so I have prepared a short slides. I have some slides here that I'm going to show you, just to explain to you a little bit better uh, how to do Facebook marketing the right way. So let me share my screen real quick. And if you have any questions, if you have any comments, leave them in a comment below. And if you're ready to start learning internet marketing, just feel free to go to my blog anytime you want to. There should be a button below this video, or a link. And if you want to work with me, if you are somebody who wants to work with me, there's a link below this video to join my team, because I'm all about teaching you the right knowledge. I'm all about helping you succeed online. That is my mission in my life, because I want you to succeed. I want you to change your life. I really want you to do the right things in your life, and that's what I'm all about. And that is why I take the time to teach you the right knowledge and motivate you and inspire you to just go for your dreams in life. You know what I mean? So you just gotta do it. Come on. All right, so get motivated, get inspired, and get ready to learn some great knowledge with me here. So all right, let me see. Let me share my screen real quick, um, so you can see what I'm talking about here. All right. All right, so let's go. All right. Facebook Marketing 101. How to build a following on Facebook. All right. So let's get started. All right. One of the first things that you need to do if you want to do Facebook marketing the right way, you got to optimize your Facebook for marketing. All right. Optimize your Facebook for marketing, meaning that you want to every time you have a picture on your profile or a cover image, you want to have a link to either your blog or your website. And make sure you have that in every picture that you post on Facebook. All right. I'm not saying that you should put a link every time you post a picture, but once, after a while, go back through your go back to your pictures and make sure you have a link to your website, or maybe you're promoting your fan page, or maybe you want to put a call to action. So you want to optimize your Facebook for marketing, right? Because you are using your Facebook for marketing purposes. So do that. Optimize your Facebook for marketing. You can also work on a banner for your cover image, right? A good banner that promotes your name, your blog, and just promote yourself and what you are about. And if you go and check my profile, you will see what I'm talking about, how I have optimized my Facebook profile for marketing purposes, right? If you click on my cover image, you can see that I have a link to my blog and to my fan page, right? And if you click on my profile picture, you will see that I have also a link to my blog and my fan page. All right. So you want to do the same thing. And, you know, one thing that you can do is look at other people's profiles and see how they are optimizing their Facebook profile for marketing purposes, right? So you want to model after the people who are doing it right, right? That is what I mean by optimizing your Facebook for marketing, right? And then, make sure you have something in your about section, make sure that you tell people what you are about in there. uh, Basically, just work on your profile, right? Before you start doing any type of marketing on Facebook, make sure that you have the right call to actions, the right links, and all of that. All right. Set up your Facebook settings the right way. And this is something that you also need to work on. You need to make sure you have your following button on. And I'm sure that you can find some information on how to do that. And I'm actually going to show you. I'll probably show you how to do that. Make sure you have your follow button on. Just go to your settings and Facebook and turn that on. And then also set up your profile to be public so anybody can see your profile. All right. And also what you want to do is uh, well, this is more of a personal choice, but personally I don't like people to be able to be posting on my timeline, because at any moment somebody who feels like they want to just throw their links on your timeline will just do it, and you don't want that to happen. So make sure that no one can post on your timeline, only you. All right. So that's what I'm talking about when I say you need to set your Facebook settings the right way. All right. Go through all of the settings, turn on your follow button, make sure your profile is public, not private, because you want people to be able to see you even if they're not your friends, right? You want people to be able to like your post and your pictures even if they're not your friends. So you can do this, you can change these settings on your Facebook profile. All right. And make sure that no one can post on your timeline. All right. You want to keep it real with your followers. All right. And your friends. Just, keep it real, just be a real person with people. All right. That is one of the best ways to really have people relate to you and really want to know more about you. You just got to keep it real with everybody. Just be you, be yourself, and be true to your followers and friends. All right. You want to share value and be a great leader. All right. You want to become a great leader even if you are new. All right. Because you know what they say, right? The best leader is a follower, and the best follower is a leader. So you want to be, a follower and also a leader, right? Work your way to become a great leader. And the truth of the matter is that you never stop being a follower. You are always going to be a follower, right? And that's how you become a leader. But once you become a leader, you never stop being a follower because you never stop learning, right? So share value with people, right? Be real with people, keep it real with your value, be yourself. Make sure that you are sharing something of value to people, right? And don't be really posting complaints and negative stuff. You want to really be real with people, share value, and show your leadership skills, right? You want to really come off as somebody who can lead people, right? When people see that you can be a great leader to them, they will want to follow you and become your friends and know more about you, right? Even if they don't want to join your business right now, uh, it doesn't matter. Just keep doing what you need to do. Don't be pushing your links. Don't be so pushy and trying to sell all the time with your post. Just be real. That's what I mean by keeping it real. All right. You want to be very active in Facebook, right? You want to be a super active Facebooker, right? That's what I'm calling, just super active Facebooker, right? But what I mean by that is that you want to really make sure that you are an active member of Facebook, right? Even if you only post one time a day, that should be enough, right? You have to just try to do this, post on Facebook daily, right? Of course, sometimes life gets in the way, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm not saying that you need to stress about whenever you can't really get on Facebook, you're stressed out and everything. I'm not telling you to go through that. What I'm telling you is to just try your best to be super active on Facebook. All right, try your best. All right, because I know how it is with life, and sometimes you want to go on vacation, you want to enjoy life. That's fine. All right, I'm just saying, just try your best to be very active on Facebook. All right, truly care about others on Facebook. You really want to, again, keep it real, truly care about others, because that's really what you want, right? I mean, think about this. What do you really want in your life? How do you accomplish greatness? How do you really become a great leader? Well, you truly care about others, right? You truly care about others' success, right? I'm sure that you are here for the money, right? You are here in this industry for the money. You want to make a lot of money. You want to, accomplish a lot of success. You want a lot of nice things. You want to become wealthy. But at the end of the day, you really are here to help others succeed. So you really want to show that on your Facebook, on everything that you say, on your videos, on your post, right? You really want to show people that you truly care about them, and that you are here to lead them in the right direction, right? So that is what I'm saying when I tell you, keep it real, share value, truly care about others, show that to people, not only with your words but with your actions. All right, take the time to build real relationships. Again, truly care about others. And when you really truly care about others, you know, you are already building a relationship with people because you really care about them. I know that you want to make a sale. I know that you want to sign up people into your team and everything. But at the end of the day, people will make their own decisions. All right. Don't try to make people, you know, don't try to decipher people. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't try to make a decision for them. All right, all you could do is help them make their own decisions, because again, at the end of the day, they are the only ones who are going to make the decision to whether work with you, sign up with you or not. So don't be pushing that too hard. Actually, pushing it too hard might get people away from you. So keep it real. Again, truly care about others, people, about people's success. Take the time to build real relationships. All right, and truly care about building that relationship. Show people that you are here to be their friends for real. Just be their friends, for a lifetime, right? Even if they don't join your business right now, it doesn't matter. Don't block people if they don't join you. I've seen a lot of people block people just because they don't join their business, and that is wrong. I get a lot of messages of people trying to sell me into their business, and when I tell them no, they block me. And that is not the right way to really build relationships and build your network and your following on Facebook. Even if people don't join you right now, it's okay. Tell them, keep up the great work, keep going at it, because at some point that person might be looking for something new. At some point, that person might fail or want to quit. And before they do, they might come to you for some help and advice, because you have built that real relationship with them, and because they know that you truly care about them, about their success and their life. So again, everything over here is connected, right? You want to keep it real because You want to show people that you truly care about them, and that you are somebody who is just a normal person, right? You're not here to just take people's money and things like that. People can really see that from you. So just be a real person too, and build real relationships. All right. You want to build real friendships all over Facebook. You want to be very consistent with everything in here. All right. Everything that you do on Facebook, be very consistent. All right. Everything that I'm going to teach you here, you want to be very consistent with the work, the process, and everything that you need to do to build up that following. All right. I'm not saying that this will happen overnight. All right. Take in mind that Facebook marketing is not something that you can use to get results right away. I mean, some people might be able to, right? To might be able to really, start getting signups and leads from Facebook with massive action, but not everybody will, right? And well, you won't be able to build up a following overnight. That's what I'm trying to say. But you could really start getting signups and start getting people to be interested in working with you if you really do the right things and you take massive action. All right. So don't get me wrong here. You can definitely use Facebook marketing to get results fast, but when it comes to building up a following, that will take time, and it is a process that you need to be patient with and be very consistent with all of the work that you need to do. All right. Never be afraid to be yourself. All right. Just be yourself. Again, you want to keep it real with people, and the best way to keep it real is by being yourself. You want to be yourself when you are posting and talking on Facebook and talking to people on messages on your wall, right? On comments. You want to just be yourself. Never be afraid to just be who you truly are, because that is the best way to attract the same type of people to you, right? You want to really attract the people that are going to relate to you, people who are really going to like you for who you are. So make sure you are never afraid to be yourself and just post what you're feeling, right? Talk about your story and your online journey. Even if you are a newbie right now, people don't really care how new you are right now. What they care about is where you're going. So talk about your story. Talk about what made you come into this industry, what made you come into this business, what made you decide to build a business on the internet. Talk about your story, your why. What are you planning to do? What are your goals in your life? What is your vision, for yourself, for your life? Maybe you have a vision for the world. Maybe you want to help people. Maybe you want to do something great for others. So talk about that. Talk about your future, basically. And then talk a little bit about your past, so people can know where you're coming from, and talk about your journey, and show people that you are just an average person trying to make it. All right. Even if you're new, it doesn't matter. Don't be afraid to tell people you are new. All right. Again, never be afraid to be yourself. So if you are new right now, don't be afraid to tell people, look, I'm new. I'm new to this industry. I haven't gotten any results right now, but I will get some results. I will do this. I will make it happen. I will build the blog. I will get leads. I will get signups. I will build a team. So always talk about your future, your story, and your journey online. All right. Just don't be afraid. All right. I'm telling you, because I know a lot of people out there might be afraid to tell people that they're new, because they're afraid that if people knows they're new, if people knew that they're new, right? They are afraid that people might not take them seriously. You know, people might not take them serious just because they're new, and that is the wrong way to think about this, right? People don't really care how new you are. People really care about where you're going, right? What are your plans for the future? What are you planning to do? What do you want to accomplish? That's what really matters, right? So Make sure that you are not afraid to just be yourself. And at the end of the day, right, like I was saying, you want to become a good leader. And take the time to learn how to be a good leader, right? And there's so much information on the internet for you to learn how to be a good leader, for you to learn a lot of knowledge, self-development, self-improvement information, learn how to become the best leader that you can be on, your way. Or you are unique, right? So you learn the right information to become the best leader you can be, and then you and just be yourself, and by being yourself you are going to be unique, right? And you are only going to attract the people who relate to you. So, and that's what you want to attract people who will relate to you and will want to work with you just because of the way you are, right? So work on your knowledge, because knowledge is power. I'm sure you know that, right? Knowledge is power. So the more you know, the better leader you can be, because the more value you can share, right? The more information you can share with your followers, with other people. So work on becoming a great leader, the best leader you can be. And the best way to become a good leader is to, try your best to become the best human being you can ever be, right? At the end of the day, you just want to be the best human being you can ever be, and that alone will show a lot of leadership in people, because a lot of people are not really trying to become the best human being that they can be, and when they see somebody doing that, they might get interested in that and be like, okay, I want to follow this person because I see him, trying his best to be the best human he can ever be. And I like that, I'm really attracted to that. So always, concentrate on yourself, work on yourself, on your mindset, on your success, on your journey, on your future. Just lead people by example and all of that. Here is a picture that that you can see, and these are all of the qualities of a good leader, right? So learn how to become a good leader. Do your research, watch videos, documentaries, read books, listen to audios, all of that good stuff. You want to be doing that every day, if not, every week, as often as possible. You want to be consistently be growing as a human being, self-development, self-improvement, get really into that type of stuff if you really want to become a great leader. And just become the leader you will want to follow and work with, right? Just think about this for a second. What kind of leader would you want to work with, right? What leader would you want to follow, right? So you want to become that person, right? And if you really follow this, what I'm telling you right now, that will help you become a great leader. That alone, just think about this every day. Who would you want to follow and become that person, right? Become the person you want to work with. And that will help you move forward really, really fast. All right. So now let me give you some more tips on Facebook marketing. Here's what you need to do. All right. This is something that you need to be doing, every day if you can, very consistently. You want to be liking people's posts and comments. All right. Like people's posts and also the comments. Uh, and then just, engage with people, right? Engage with everyone, get in the conversation, right? That is one of the best ways to also build relationships and get people to see you, right? Because when people see you, having a conversation in the comments, they might want to see what you are about, and they might be interested in you. And when they go to your profile and they see what you are about, they might want to follow you, and maybe want to add you as a friend and send you a message or something. So the best way to get noticed is to engage with everyone, get in the conversation, right? Do it as consistently as possible, so you can add up those followers and those friend requests, right? It's all about being very consistent with everything that you need to do. All right. And then you also want to follow the like-minded people, right? As you go through the post and comments and you're liking post and in the comments, you want to also see if you can follow the people that you think are going to be are like-minded, and people who you think are are just like you, people who you think that might work with you. You want to follow them, right? And this is why I always tell people you want to make sure that you turn on your follow button. All right, make sure you go to your settings and turn that on so people can follow you, right? So you want to do that as you're going through the post and comments. You know, also follow people. All right, do not send friend requests like crazy. All right, this is one way for you to get in Facebook jail, right? And I'm sure you know what I mean by that. When you send a lot of friend requests without actually asking people if you could, you might get in trouble with Facebook, and you might get blocked from doing many things on Facebook, and you don't want to do that. All right, you want people to naturally send you friend requests, follow you. You want things to happen naturally on Facebook. Don't go crazy with friend requests. All right, that's one thing that you should not be doing. And if you are and you get into Facebook jail, then you learn from that. All right, just learn from your mistakes. All right, you want to be sharing motivational and inspirational messages. All right, motivational and inspirational images and videos. Just like basically you want to touch people's emotions, because we are creatures of emotions, right? I'm sure you know that humans are emotional creatures, and if we really touch people's emotions, we can really, get them thinking about us, right? If you touch somebody's emotion, you know, they are going to be thinking about you, right? They are going to like you, right? They are going to want to build a relationship with you, right? Because that's how you inspire people. That's how you get people to think about you and talk about you, and really like you, right? When you really tap into their emotions, right? With motivation and inspiration, you give them solutions to their problems. You help them out when they're going through struggles, right? You really basically you impact their life with your messages. When you do that, people are going to like you a lot more, and that will be a lot easier for you to build a relationship with that person because they like you. I mean, there's no way somebody is not going to like you if you are inspiring them, if you're motivating them. How can that person not like you and want to know more about you and build a relationship with you, right? So there's no way that you can fail in here by doing all of this. All right, brand yourself, not your company. I see a lot of people uh doing this. They are really like sharing their links on their timeline. They are really branding their company. I mean, if you talk about your company, just a little bit, that's fine. I'm not telling you to not talk about your company at all. But what I'm saying is that you should concentrate a lot more on branding yourself, branding your blog, branding your name, your brand, right? And not really your company. You know, just leave your company in the background. You want to basically, I mean, you are the face of the company you're working with. So leave your company in the background and work on your face. You're basically, just think about this. You are the door to your company, but you don't want people to know what your company is about. You want people to want to knock on your door and want to open that door to get to your company. But don't tell them about your company while your door is closed. All right. So you are basically the face of your company. And, this is a good analogy for you to think about. You want to brand yourself and become a great leader, and people automatically, the people who you are building relationships with at some point, you know, they will either quit or they will want to find something else to work with. So at that point, they are going to see who they can work with. They are going to see who can they benefit with, right? Who they can team up with. And if you are on their mind, then they might contact you and send you a message and tell you, hey, what's up? What's up, Freddie? What are you doing? What have you been doing? How's business and blah blah blah, and tell you, hey, I'm actually looking for something new to get my hands on. What do you got going on? Things like that, right? When you are in people's mind, they are going to consider you when they are looking for something new, or when they are about to quit and they need some motivation and they need something to work for them, right? And I'm sure that you see this a lot. You see people quitting all the time. You see people looking for something new all the time, even people who are looking for another income stream. So if you see that, don't shut people down, when you're building a relationship with them, and you're trying to sell them. And if they say no, you shut them down. Don't do that, because at some point that person might be looking for something new, right? So this is why it's important for you to keep it real with people, all right, and really truly care about them, even if they don't join you, right? Everybody goes through that cycle. Everybody goes through that circle where they, at some point, even you, at some point, you will want to work with something new, right? Or at some point, you will want to look for something new, because either what you're currently doing is not working, or what you're currently doing is already taking off, and you might be bored, right? And you might want something new, or you might simply want a new income stream. Either way, everyone goes through that circle, that cycle, where at some point you are going to want to look for something new, all right, for whatever reason. So with that in mind, never shut people down, all right? Never block them, or talk bad about them, or you know talk in a negative way when they're not joining your business, all right? Even if they're the ones trying to get you into their business, just truly care about them. You just tell them, look, I'm not really interested in what you're offering me right now, but keep up the great work. Just keep doing what you're doing. More power to you. I support you. Even though I'm not trying to join you right now, I'm still here supporting you, just because, I mean, you just want to be a good person, right? Do the right thing. So that is why you got to do all of this the right way, right? And then brand yourself, right? Become that person who anybody can go to, and get some value from, right? And learn something new from, right? You want to become a leader. So brand yourself as a leader, as somebody who can help people, somebody who truly cares about people, so it is important that you do that, not your company. Don't promote your company so much, all right? Only talk about your company when people come to you, all right? If that makes sense. When people come to you, then you can talk about your company, then you can tell them more about your company in a message or something like that. So but at the beginning, your face, right, the door is you, right? You're the door to your company. So do it the right way, right? You want to share solutions to a specific problems. This is one of the best way to attract people to you, and this is attraction marketing as well, right? You are sharing solutions to a specific problems, and when people see that you're solving problems, they are going to be interested in you. They're going to be like, okay, this person knows a lot. This person might actually help me, you know, get results online. This person might actually lead me to success, because I see all of the solutions this person is solving. I mean, all of the problems, all of the problems this person is solving, right? So you want this again, you want to share value, right? Lead with value, lead by example, be the best leader you can be, right? And truly share solutions to a specific problems, all right? When people see that, you become like an authority to them, right? You become like like a master or something like that, like an experienced person who has a lot of value and knowledge, and you want to be that person. All right. So work on your knowledge, learn every day, and lead with value. Brand yourself, tap into people's emotions with motivational stuff, inspirational stuff, right? Truly care about them, build a real relationship with people, and little by little, you are going to build up your following. More and more people are going to want to be in your friends list, in your network, and that's how you build up a following, right? Again, don't be afraid to be yourself. Speak your mind out loud. Don't be afraid to just share what you're thinking about right now, right? For example, for an instance, right now, what you could do, just go to your Facebook and just share what you're thinking. All right. Again, of course, if you're thinking something bad, if you're thinking something bad, of course, you gotta think before you post something. But what I'm trying to say is that you just don't be afraid to let your mind get out there, right? Don't be afraid to really tell people what you're thinking about. Tell people what you really want to tell them, right? Speak your mind out loud. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to really send the messages that you're trying to send. And sometimes you might not send those messages because you might think that more like that a lot of people might not like it, when in reality the only one who doesn't like it is you, right? So don't be afraid to just speak your mind out. All right. Connect with people through messages. All right. This is something uh that you need to be doing a lot in order to be real relationships. Something that I do personally is when I go through my friend request list, I actually go to each one of their profiles. I like their pictures. I leave comments on their post, and then I send them a message. Right. I know it might be a lot of work for a lot of you, especially when your network is growing very fast. Right. Sometimes I go through 60 to 100 friend requests, right, in one day, and I take the time to message each one of them, right? Because I really truly care about everybody. I really want everybody to get to know me. I really want to get to know everybody. So I send a message to each person, even if it takes me a few hours, I want to do that because I know the power of doing that. All right. And, at the end of the day, I really want to get to know these people, you know, even if it's 200 people, right, that I have to go through and send a message to. I do it just because I really want to learn more about them. And this is the best way to build up your following, and to build up your engagement and your likes and and all of that. When people know you, when a lot of people know you, you become popular, right? And just think about becoming popular in a community. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to become very popular. And the best way to really get known and noticed by people is by, sending them a message, talking to them, not necessarily trying to pitch them your opportunity, right? You want to really, you know, ask the right questions, really connect with them. I know this might be time consuming, right? But here's the thing. When you do everything right, and you ask the right questions, you are going to come across a lot of people who really, really need help. All right. And those are the people who have the potential to join your team and sign up with you. And you will also come across a lot of people who are not really looking for something new, who are not going to sign up with you, who are not going to want to buy from you. And that is fine, but they will at some point, right? It might take months for those people to finally look for something new, want to look for something new, but they will, trust me. Everyone goes through the cycle. Everyone goes through the circle. So you are going to come across people who would join you right now, and you are going to come across people who are going to probably join you in the future. So always keep that in mind. Now, of course, there are ways for you to, push a little bit of marketing, and just try to sell a little bit more. I don't really recommend this salesman, attitude, right? Um, and there's a right way to do that too, but that's another topic. How to be how to close the sale on Facebook, right? How to sell on Facebook and how to push a product or service on Facebook. That's another subject. Over here I'm talking about building up your following, building up your network, so you can build any company, any program. You can sell any type of products to your network. All right, that's the goal of building up your Facebook network and your following. You want to you want to have that network. All right, that's what I'm trying to say. You want to have that network of people who really know you. They follow you, they like you, and they leave you comments, they talk to you, they come to you for advice. It's your network, it's your community. So that's what you're doing here. You're building up your own community of like-minded people. All right, so anytime you're building a new team or something like that, you can, if they see you getting results, right, they might come to you and ask you, hey, what are you doing? I see you, you got 10 leads the other day and you posted that on Facebook, right? Because you also want to post your results, right? And when you post results, don't talk about your company right there, only talk about um your result. And then the people who are interested will message you or something like that, or leave your comments, and then you can tell them, okay, I'm working with this company, right? But when you are posting results, only talk about the result. All right, and that's basically how you um, benefit from your Facebook network. All right, you want to lead by example, so you want to concentrate on building your network and building relationships, building friendships, right? Building up your following. And at the same time, you want to be producing, right? You want to lead by example. So, Facebook marketing is not the only way to get leads, to get traffic, to make money, to sign up people into your team. It's not the only way. There are so many other internet marketing strategies like blogging, SEO, forum marketing, article marketing, video marketing, even audio marketing, right? So many strategies that you can implement, right? And get traffic, get free traffic. And then you can talk about those results on Facebook to your community, right? So think about this, right? You are getting traffic through search engines, you're getting traffic through video marketing, through forum marketing, and all of these other internet marketing strategies. You're getting traffic like that, and then you talk about that on Facebook. You share with people, look, I'm getting this amount of traffic every day from video marketing, right? And people are going to cheer you up, and like, a lot of people are going to come to you and ask you, how's that working out for you? How are you doing it? And that's when you can talk a little bit more about what you're doing. And and when you ask the right questions, they might be interested in working with you because they see you getting results, they see you posting results, getting traffic and leads and all of that. So you want to lead by example. All right, that is the best way to benefit from building up a following from your network, from your community on Facebook, because that's what it really is. It's a community, it's your own community, it's your community, right? A community who knows you, who talks about you, who thinks about you when they have a certain problem that you might be able to solve, right? So just think about all of this. If you're building a community in a niche, right? Let's say, internet marketing niche, or even, a weight loss niche, right? You're building that community on Facebook, and you really post a lot of valuable tips, a lot of value. You are solving problems, right? You are really motivating people. You are inspiring people, right? And you're leading by example, by producing, right? You want to produce with other strategies, all right? So when they see that, right? When somebody in that community has a problem and they know about you, they know who you are, they know that you solve problems, they know that you can actually give good advice, they are going to consider you. They are going to think about you, when they have a problem. So, you know, somebody has a problem, about getting leads or blogging or something, right? A lot of people are going to, if for an instance, think about what I do, right? I teach a lot of internet marketing, and I get a lot of people who I connected with months ago, and they come to me, you know, sometimes, and they ask me questions. They have a problem, and they come to me for a solution, right? And that's how I get people to come to me and want to work with me, right? Because they know I can solve their problems, and because they know, what type of knowledge I got, not only for what I talk about, but by the results that I'm getting, by the actions that I'm taking, by the things that I'm doing on the internet. They know me very well, and even if it took them, months, to finally want to work with me, that's fine, because like I said, everybody goes through the cycle. Not everyone is going to want to work with you right away. And I'm not saying that you are not going to be able to get signups or leads or anything from Facebook right away. You can, if you really take massive action, because you are going to come across different type of people, right? The people who are new, and the people who are in the middle, and the people who are already, getting to the top, right? So you got to understand this cycle. You got to understand this circle of what everybody goes through. We all go through it. So I understand that very well. Lead by example. Become that true leader. Become the leader that you want to follow and work with. All right. Now, when you are building up your Facebook network, and you might, I'm going to give you some tips on how to kind of not really become like a salesman, not trying to really sell people, but actually making people think and consider working with you, right? Make people think about working with you. And the best way to make people think and consider, all right, working with you and teaming up with you and signing up to your company, your program, or buying your product, you got to ask the right questions, all right? So if you put all of this together, you are building up your Facebook following, you are building up that network, you are really truly caring about people, you are leading by example, and you ask the right questions when you have a conversation through messages, you might be able to get them to work with you. But you gotta do this right. All right, you gotta ask the right questions. You gotta be a great leader, a real leader online. All right, so here are some questions that you can ask, that you should ask when you meet somebody for the first time on Facebook. When you're talking with someone for the first time, uh, you got to ask the right questions, so you know exactly where they at, and you know exactly what that person is all about. And when you know that, then you can see how you can help them. Then you can see how they can benefit from working with you. And you're not going to tell them that you want them to work with you right away. Ask the questions. Put people in that mood, right? When you make people think, and then they see, okay, this person might be able to help me, without you telling them that you might be able to help them, that's when the magic happens. People are going to really consider working with you, because you are asking them the right questions, you are making them think. And by them getting into that mood, right, into that mindset of when you're asking the right questions, and they see what you are about, they go to your profile or your blog, you don't even have to tell them to work with you. They will want to work with you naturally. just because you are making them think. So, that's another tip that I want to give you. Make people think, right? And the best way to do that is by asking the right questions. So here are some questions that you should be asking people um, when you're building a relationship with them for the first time. These are questions that I ask myself, to other people. How long have you been working online for, right? I want to know exactly how long people are working have been working online for. What are you currently working on online? I want to know exactly what they are working on online. So again, asking the right questions, it will help you make people think, and it will help you know more about them. All right, so you want to uh, ask many questions as you can. Well, the right questions, right? Not just any question. So, here's another question: how is everything going for you in life? Right? Not only online, but in life, right? You want to show an interest in their life, and you truly want to do that. You truly want to care about, like, again, it goes back to truly caring about people, right? So you want to really truly care about people and ask the right questions so they know that you truly care about them, right? What are you doing to drive targeted traffic to your sites online? That's another question that will help you understand where they at online, right? Um, so, and you can even come up with your own questions. These are just examples that I'm giving you, uh, to help you get to know the people a lot better. Another question that you should ask is, what is your monthly income goal? All right. And another question could be, have you hit your income goal yet? Right. And these questions are going to make that person think, right? And they are going to really, and as you show them value, they are going to realize that you are somebody who they can really work with and get a lot of success with, right? Because you are asking them the right questions. They see that you really care, right? So you need to be doing all of this. All right. What is your why to become successful? Not only online, but in life, right? This is another question that will make people think. And when you make people think, again, you're tapping into their emotions, right? Again, with inspiration, motivation, asking the right questions, getting into the right conversation, that's basically touching somebody's emotions. And you can do that with the right information, the right process. So, this is another question, what is your why to become successful? And they'll tell you, how would your life be like once you hit your income goals online? You want to make people imagine what their life will be like once they have hit their goal, right? Once they're earning the amount they want to earn, you want them to picture what type of life they will be living, right? So, and by doing all of this, you are going to get that person, very interested in you, right? And you are going to know more about this person, and then you can go from there, right? You can go from there and see how you can help them. And when you know more about that person, then you can know more about what solutions you can provide them with, right? So that's why it is important that you ask the right questions. You really make people think. All right, just make people think. Just think different too, right? That's one thing that you want to do yourself. You want to think different, right? And show people things that not everybody is showing them, right? Because I'm sure not everyone is really and truly caring about them. So you want to think different, and you want to think outside the box, and show them that you really are here to help them. Ask them the right questions. Ask people questions that other people are not asking them, right? Other marketers might not be asking them the same questions. Other marketers on Facebook might not be doing the same things that you're doing. So you want to be unique. You want to think different, right? Of course, you want to follow the basics, the fundamentals of how to do this right. But then you want to add your own touch, right? add yourself to the process. Basically, you want to add your creativity. You want to really think differently, add your own ideas. You want to like test things out. You want to really get that experience, right? And as you do this a lot more, you are going to get more experience in here. You are going to be able to really really make people really consider working with you. So you want to think different, because like I said, not every marketer on Facebook is asking the same questions. So you want to take advantage of that, right? And I'm going to give you one last tip. Spend a lot more time engaging and leaving comments and liking people's posts and comments than posting on your own wall. All right. This is one powerful tip that you need to take seriously, right? You want to spend a lot more time, you know, getting in conversations with people in comments, leaving comments, liking people's posts and comments, following people, right? Then, posting on your own wall. I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't post on your wall a lot. I mean, if you can, post every hour. If you can do that, and that's something that you like to do, you know, um, post very frequently on your timeline, that's fine. But at the same time, spend a lot more time being all over Facebook. You want to be all over. Think about this. How do you become popular in a community? How do you become popular in high school? You basically get a lot of people to know more about you. You get a lot more people to know your name, to know who you are, right? Think about that. That's how you become popular in high school, in a school. A lot more people hear about you. A lot more people see your name somewhere. A lot more people are talking about you. So you want to do the same thing. It is the same thing on Facebook, on any other social network. You want to be all over the place so people know your name, see your face, they see your profile, they see you, they see your comments, they see your words, they see who you really are, right? They see you conversating with other people, and that's how you build up your Facebook network, by being all over the place. It's like you're leaving business cards all over Facebook, right? When you leave a comment, what you really are doing, you are leaving, a little bit of real estate from yourself. You're basically leaving a little piece of you in a comment. And as more people see that, a lot more people are going to know about you because they see you everywhere, right? I had people tell me, Freddie, you're all over the place, and I see other people telling other people, oh, I see you all over the place. And that's why I'm interested in you, because I see you in comments, I see you in fan pages, I see you, talking to people, conversating with people. You want to be all over the place. You want to become popular. All right. So spend a lot more time on other people's posts and timelines, right? You want to really, really get your name out there. And if you don't do this, right, if you don't really take the time to engage and leave comments and like people's posts, and just getting conversations, on the post, if you don't really do that a lot, then how can you expect people to know more about you? How can you expect people to really, follow you, right? And send you a friend request, or want to talk to you, and want to, learn more about you, right? So you got to do this right. You got to really put your name out there as much as possible. Be very, very consistent with everything that you do online. All right. So basically, these are the tips that I wanted to give you today about Facebook marketing. It's not really complicated stuff. I hope you understood everything that I told you. Um, and it's something that anybody can do. All right, anyone can do this, but not everyone will. Right? That's one thing that you really need to think about. Anyone can do this, but not everyone will. And why is that? Why is it that anyone can do this, but not everyone will? And basically the answer is that not everyone is going to follow everything that I'm telling you here. Not everyone is going to follow the right recipe to get the right results, right? So you got to follow everything the right way. You got to get creative, of course. You can put your own touch, you can come up with your own strategy, but always follow the basics, right? The principles. Follow the principles and then put your own touch to it, right? So that's the best way for you to build up a following on Facebook, build up a network. Not necessarily fast, because again, this is not something that will happen overnight. But once you get it going, once you start building up a Facebook network, you you are going to make money online a lot easier. You are going to get people to work with you a lot easier, right? So you really want to get this going already, right? Start today. If you haven't been doing this already, then get to it. Get to work, because this is a process that will take time. And the sooner you start doing this, the sooner you are going to be able to have you know a huge network, and you are going to be able to build a huge team in any company, any program that you want. You are going to be able to sell your products and your services, right? The sooner you start doing this, the sooner you are going to get to that point. I understand that very well, and you gotta be consistent with everything that I'm teaching you here. Be very, very consistent with everything that you are learning from me and from other leaders, right? So that is the best way for you to succeed. That is the best way for you to get results. You really want to take this seriously, because it's your life. It's your life we're talking about. You want to change your life, right? You want to be able to have the time freedom and have the money that you need for anything that you want to accomplish in life, right? I was talking to somebody the other night. Actually, yeah, it was last night. I was talking to one of my team members, and he really has a huge vision to help the homeless people. He has a vision to build a facility for other people. He wants to truly help people, and that is why he is working with me now, right? Because I'm all about helping people too, and my vision and his vision are aligned together, right? And I knew this guy for a long time, right? He's been following me for a long time. He's been, talking to me for a long time. And I never really pushed him to buy anything from me. All I did was really care about him and listen to him and what his vision is about the world. And I didn't even have to sell him anything. He just asked me, what am I doing? What am I working with? Right? And then I sent him a link about what I'm doing. He liked it. He joined, right? And that's it, right? So you want to do this right. And as your Facebook following goes up, as your Facebook network goes up, your income is going to go up, right? The easier it will become for you to build a team. The easier it will become for you to hit your goals and accomplish anything that you want to accomplish in your company, in your program, right? So guys, you got to start doing this now if you really want to take your business to another level. All right, again, this is not the only way to get traffic. This is not the only way to get leads and signups. There are other ways. This is simply a place to build a network in. All right, I want you to really, really understand this. Facebook is only a platform to build a community in, build a following, build a network. Of course, you can get traffic, you can get leads, and all of that. But at the end of the day, Facebook is it is a social network to build a tribe, a community in, right? Your own community, your own network, right? So keep that in mind, right? And really work on the right process, do the right process, and be patient with it, right? Don't get desperate, don't get discouraged, right? Work on your mindset, become the best human being you can ever be, right? You become the best leader that you can ever be, right? Become the leader that you want to work with and follow. So you got to do this the right way, if you want to get the right results. All right. So I guess that is it for my Facebook marketing 101 training. I hope you have liked this training, and that you really took a lot of value from this. Let me stop sharing my screen. All right, so let's see. All right, so I hope you liked this training. And if you have any questions or anything that you want me to talk about in my next training, just leave me a comment below. um, and take massive action. Take massive action with everything that I'm teaching you. Go to my blog to learn more internet marketing strategies. You know what you can do actually is learn more internet marketing strategies, right? And get results like that, get traffic like that, get leads like that, and then talk about that on Facebook, right? You can talk about how you got leads today, how you implemented, forum marketing, or how you implemented article marketing, and now you're getting some leads, some traffic. Talk about that on Facebook. Share solutions, right? Lead with value. Share like motivational stuff. Really, really tap into people's emotions so they can really remember you and think about you when they're like struggling, right? And they see you posting value, they see you motivating other people. They're going to be like, okay, this guy might be a good fit for me to work with, right? This guy might be the guy to help me get results, right? This guy might be the guy who will help me succeed online. So you want to be that guy, you want to be that person, right? So do that. Follow everything that I'm telling you here the right way, and I'm telling you, with consistent and massive work, massive action, you're going to make it happen. You are going to get the results that you want. But it all starts with you, and only you, and nobody else can really do this for you. Only you. So remember that. And if you need to watch this again, go ahead and just leave me your comments below and go to my blog. And if you want to work with me, you want to work in my team, you want to get more trainings from me, you want to talk to me a lot more, or maybe you want to come in this hangout one day with me, right? I'm open to having guests in here. So if you want to work with me and possibly do hangouts with me, hey, my door is open. Click on the links on the link that you see below this video. There's a link to my blog, and there's a link to my current team right now. I'm building a new team in a new program. So, you are welcome to work with me. You are welcome to get in the hangout with me and talk to me. And I'm looking forward to helping you succeed and accomplish all of your goals. I truly care about you. That is why I'm doing this, right? That is why I'm doing everything that I'm doing online is to help you. All right. I want to help as many people as possible get what they want, right? And that will make me happy. That'll make my life a success. All right. My life will become successful when you are successful, when I help thousands of people become successful. That is why I do these things. All right. So that is it for now. Don't forget to click on the link below to go to my blog. And also, if you want to join me, come on, go ahead. You got nothing to lose. If you are a newbie and you are struggling right now and you really need some guidance and you really need to work in a team, then, work with me, right? I'm here to really teach you the right knowledge and really help you succeed. All right. So that's it for now. I start your week the right way. I start your week motivated, inspired, with the right knowledge, the right process. Do whatever it takes, right? Do whatever it takes, because it's your life. I always tell people this. It's your life we're talking about. So do it, all right? Just do it, and that's it. No matter what happens in your life, you can get back up and keep going. And I'm here to give you my hand so you can get back up and keep going, keep fighting, right? Keep going forward so you can get what you want in your life. And then you can help others do the same thing. And that's how we are going to change the world. I'm telling you, it all starts with you. It all starts within you. And that's how you make a change for the world and for, your community, your family, and the people that you love and the people that you want to love, right? Which is your fellow human being. I'm telling you. So that's it for now. Have a great week. Don't forget to leave your comments, click on the links, get on my team, go to my blog, start learning, start taking massive action, and that's it. So I'll see you on the next training video. Peace.